Hi folks, welcome to another Qashqai video. Today we're going to be looking at upgrading the rear interior courtesy lights from that boring, dull, yellowy filament bulb to these, which are some SMD bulbs. Dead easy mod. You've already seen that I've done the other interior bulbs, which are in the front. That link to that video is just there. And also, if you've got an issue with your rear courtesy lights and they don't work, it's a very common issue, don't worry, it's nothing too serious. I have actually worked a fix out for that, and the link to that video is now just there. If you did want to get that fix done, I can offer to do that for you. Just get in contact with me via the email address in the description. But as usual, before I start a video, I want to say a massive thank you to my members. They are Shane Cook, Darren Lynch and Aina Lund. You guys are awesome. And if you'd like to join them and get things like videos 24 hours earlier and shout outs and videos and more, just check out the join button just below and you can join the channel. But for now, we're going to get down to the car and remove these interior lights and come back up here and get them changed. So removing the interior lights is really simple. All you need to do is get your fingers around them, give them a bit of a shake and a wobble, and they'll pop out. Once they're out, there's a little clip on the plug, which you push in, and out it pops. Simple as that. So there's just those two metal prongs on each side. They squeeze in and it pops out of the roof. That's one done. Let's get the other one out. Okay, so back inside, there's the two lights. What we're going to need to remove the lens, because we need to get to the bulb itself, which is in there, we just need a pretty small headed screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver or a plus head screwdriver. And this screw just up here, we need to remove that. So let's get that done. One, and we'll do them both at the same time. Two. Okay, once they're out, you can see around the outside there's 4 or 5 clips. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's this one up here which helps you just to push it out. The best thing to do with that is get a pry tool or a minus head screwdriver, as I call them. I don't know what the official name is for a minus head screwdriver. So we'll do that and we'll just pop it out. Now if you look down the side, you can just make out on the camera there's a channel just here. If you squeeze the screwdriver or pry tool in there and move along, it'll pop it out. And all you actually need to do is remove one side, because once you remove one side, it then just pops out dead easy. So once you've got that done, you can see nice and helpfully there's a little metal bit here that you can bend back, and if you just turn it upside down and bend that, the bulb will pop out. So there's the bulb. I will put a link obviously to these replacements in the description, which will be an affiliate link. Top of my head, I believe they are 31mm festoon bulbs. Now I'm going to be intrigued to see how these go, because you can see they're just one direction bulbs, they just face that way. So if I put it in that way, it'll be rubbish. So I'm going to see what sort of performance we get out of these. I didn't realise they'd be like this. Stupidly didn't check the description properly. But yeah, let's see. So to put it back in, we put one side in to the side that hasn't got the angle bit in, and then it should, oops, it's a bit fiddly. One side in there, and then we push the other side down so it goes into that clip. Let's get a bit of focus, thank you. So it goes into that clip there, making sure it is seated right. You can just see the hole in the side in there, and that's it. So obviously we need these SMDs to be facing that way. So that's one of them. And same again on this one. So screwdriver in that little slot, move it up, that pops one, that pops the other, lens off, undo that little spring, that pops the old bulb, new bulb in one side, and get it wrong first time. It's, like I say, it's a bit fiddly because it's just a small gap. Maybe if you have smaller hands than me, you might be alright. There we go, that's in. So yeah, I'm wondering what these SMDs are going to be like. They might just be completely glaring and have no spread at all, so that's going to be interesting. So that's that done. Obviously once that's there, put the lens back on, pops back down, one back on, 2 back on. Get the little screwdriver. It's great if you've got a magnetic screwdriver, by the way, because it's a lot easier with these tiny little screws for holding on to them. Like so. We knew that was coming. There we go, back into that hole. One. Like I say, this is just one of those mods or improvements or whatever you want to call it that is super easy. And you know, you don't even have to upgrade your bulbs. This could be a video you're using just to change a bulb because maybe one of your bulbs has stopped working. You don't necessarily have to put LEDs in. You can just get some replacements of these. So there we go, done. They're a bit red and yellow looking in the actual bulb itself, but yeah. So let's get back down to the car, get them plugged in and see just how bright they are. So let's get it plugged back in and see if I get blinded. These have got marks on the back. If you can just make it out, you got L and the other one's got R on it, so that's the left and right as you're sitting. So the left is the passenger side, right is the driver's side. They'll only go in that side. So let's see just how bright this is. I could get blinded here. Woo. No, that's not too bad. So what we'll do, we'll see. I'll get a picture up or a video up next once I put these both in at night time because I'm on a late shift tonight, and we'll see what they look like at night, see if it lights them up nicely or if it's a little bit too direct. But that's it for now, guys. Thanks ever so much for watching. Hope I helped you out. If you need any more tips and tricks on Qashqais, just subscribe to the channel and check out the other videos. And for now, I'll see you in the next one.